It was a few minutes before the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. I stood at the window of my room looking up Northumberland Avenue towards Trafalgar Square, waiting for Big Ben to tell that the war was over. The unarmed and untrained island nation, who with no defense but its navy, had faced unquestioningly the strongest manifestation of military power in human record, had completed its task. Our country had emerged from the ordeal alive and safe. The minutes passed. My mind mechanically persisted in exploring the problems of demobilization. What was to happen to our 3 million munition workers? How would the roaring factories be converted? How, in fact, are swords beaten into plowshares? How long would it take to bring the armies home? What would they do when they got home? And then suddenly the first stroke of the chime. The bells of London began to clash. The street was now a seething mass of humanity. Streams of men and women flowed from the embankment on their way to acclaim the king. It was clear that no more work would be done that day. The curtain falls from the long front in France and Flanders. The soothing hands of time and nature, the swift repair of peaceful industry, have already almost effaced the crater fields and the battle lines, which in a broad belt from the Vosges to the sea lately blackened the smiling fields of France. Only the cemeteries, the monuments, and stunted steeples, with here and there a mouldering trench or huge mine crater lake, assail the traveller with the fact that 25 millions of soldiers fought here, and 12 millions shed their blood or perished in the greatest of all human contentions. Is this the end? Will our children bleed and gasp again in devastated lands? Or will there spring from the very fires of conflict that reconciliation of the three giant combatants, which would unite their genius and secure to each in safety and freedom a share in rebuilding the glory of Europe?